Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Xiang Talk. And today I just want to talk about, let's make things easier just to understand, what is nofap. Right, so basically, there are some fun fact about nofap. So I'm gonna start with, right, so nofap is a movement, right, that created by someone. So I didn't know who created it, but he bring this idea into the internet, basically sharing how damaging is fapping, that means masturbation, and to try to convince anyone or everyone that they can approach, not to fap, not to watch porn, because there is so many reasons that porn is damaging, if coupled with masturbation, to make it even worse, if they both being done together. So the goal is not to fap, not to watch porn, and not to have sex. So everything cut off, and abstaining themselves for some time, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. So this is basically what they're trying to deliver and tell us as a guideline. Alright, so many people going into nofap, especially young people in their 20s, 90s, 20 to 25 to 30s. At this age, basically we will have a lot of sex drive and testosterone, huge amount of that. It's because we're still on a growing phase as a male, and it is normal that people fail during this progress. And the mindset that the young people have, so there's a problem with that mindset. So they set their mind into doing 7 days, 30 days. They find out that they couldn't do even 2 to 3 days. So what they do in their mind is they're blaming themselves, they feel shame, and that is what is wrong with the nofap movement, because it's like a law to someone that is committed doing it, and it often discourages people more, or making people feel shame about themselves if they relapse, than to help them to recover from pornography. And to have a new mindset is very important, to treat it as a lifestyle, treat it as a way to recover from chronic masturbation or chronically using porn, is the right path to go through. It doesn't matter how many times you fail, unless you have given up to nofap and you don't care anymore and go in and fap whatever you want and whenever you want. You never fail unless you stop and give up on nofap, on this journey. And I found out this when I'm in my 5th years of doing nofap. So the first few years of be doing it is I always try to blame myself whenever I relapse, whenever I feel like I didn't achieve something, the amount of days, right? I'm always counting days. And when I fail doing that, right, I always going back to the old habit, fapping again, watching porn again, right? Because I try to hide from the pain, because I treat it as a short-term goal, right? A 7-day goal, a 30 days goal, a 60 days goal, right? So I have a long streaks, like 90 days. And at last, right, because I cling into that how many days too much, and finally I relapse after like the 95th days, like my longest stakes, and I fall into that old habit again. It's because I have this wrong mindset about nofap. But in the last 2 to 3 years, right, when I start really understanding myself, understanding that I or every guys in the world have sex drive, right? They need to put it somewhere. Unless you put your energy into working something, like you won't be able to stop yourself from getting back to the old habits. So I started doing videos, I started going to the place I want, I started working hard so that I can get what I want in my life. And that is when things change, right? My perception of nofap changed. Like, nofap is not about counting days. It's about doing what you can to recover from pornography, recover from chronic masturbation or bad habit that you want to get rid of. It's a journey of trying to do the right thing again, right? Because you know that deep inside, you know that fapping is wrong, watching porn is wrong, right? Idolize woman is wrong, and still you can't control doing it. All right. And if you start to accept this as a journey, as a like stepping stone for you to start thinking clearly, start doing the right things slowly, right? You have that extra energy to like go over and forgive yourself. So, right, there's a fun fact about the doing nofap that is actually true, right? So they discovered that on the day 7, right, the researcher found that the testosterone level rocketed to a massive 145% of their baseline level. Means that the last time after you fap, like the baseline, whatever numbers that you have, right, for the testosterone, it increases 145%. And what does this mean, right? It carries on into every area, especially what you do in the gym, right? If you're strength training or you're running, right? If you have that extra testosterone or increase in testosterone, you are able to push harder. You are eager to achieve something, right? So let's say if we put those testosterone into work in the right places, where will we be? I think of this, because of the extra effort, extra energy, extra motivation that we have when we are doing nofap, we are able to do more and achieve more. On the other side, we maintain our lifestyle, keep on fapping, keep on masturbating, and follow our own, like what our body want, just instant gratification, to feel good instantly. Like we listen to body, but we neglected our goals and our chance to improve. Like we will be the same man 5 years later, right? If we keep doing the same things. And this is what I think what is amazing about doing a nofap lifestyle, right? Treat it as a lifestyle, because you won't be blaming yourself when you fail, and you take every lesson, every mistake that you make as a lesson. You grow from that, you do better next time, step by step, and eventually you become good at nofap. You become good at self-control, right? Because control your sex drive is one of the hardest thing, right, for men, and you have done it. You have trained yourself to overcome those difficulties. And if you are able to do that, imagine what you can tell yourself to do. You can control your own emotion, you can control your own mind to think what you want to think and do what you want to do. And also control, like make everything that you do as a full effort of doing it, like giving your best in every area of your life. So I want you to think that when you are fapping, when you are not doing nofap, what you usually do after fapping. And I think you know the answer, right? We just go to bed after done something, after doing the things that we want to do, right? And we feel lazy, we feel laid back and relaxed. That's not a bad thing for short term, right? But if it's a bad habit, if it's abusive to your life, by doing it every day, that means that it will damage you in the long run. It will drag you down in the long run. Alright guys, I think you guys can understand and why I'm making this video. Right. And I just want everyone to think for themselves now. Think for yourself now. If you haven't started this journey, right, to self-control, right? I don't want to say nofap, right? Self-control, right? Control your own sex drive. Control your brain, other than let it control you all the time. Other than letting it tell you what to do, right? Only if you can control your mind, control your thoughts and your sex drive, we can actually say no to that selfish mind and begin to do the right things, begin to give out to the world. Like when our mind shift, if we have mind control for ourselves, we can create the life that we really want. Right? That start with you abstaining, like doing the hard things, abstaining from sex, from masturbating. Alright guys, I think that's all I want to share today. I'm not feeling like doing any video today, but I do it anyway because I want, like, inside of me calling me like, please do this one video, commit to this. That's why I'm here, and I really hope you guys enjoy the video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to my channel so that I can provide more and do more of this kind of video. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace.